So, is this community a good place to live in?
Is that your question?
Yep.
Very much so.
People are friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is handy. There's stores, there's Walgreens, there's the post office, there's schools, there's transportation, and people. The big thing is people are very friendly.
Mm-hmm.
It's changed a lot since we moved in, because Marlene was here, I don't know after me, but I was here before her a little bit. But then all the houses were old. Now a lot of them are rented, like when they sold this house over here. And things have changed a lot from the prospect of this
And
house.
everybody had kids in this neighborhood. It was a young neighborhood.
Young
Everybody had
families.
kids. Mhm.
All families.
Well, are you starting to see young families move back into this neighborhood too?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I take the dog for a walk. I see a lot of young families with children.
Mm-hmm. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, do you think?
I think
I
it's
think it's a good thing, because old people are dying off, so you gotta do something.
I agree. What do you think? Is this a safe neighborhood?
Very safe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm here 50 years, well, not counting when I lived in another house for 2 years. We've never had a problem with any. We hear of garages being broken into. We've never had anything here.
We've been here 70 years.
Wow.
And you never had a break-in.
Of course, we always had a dog too.
Yeah, I always had a dog too.
You almost what?
I always had a dog too.
Oh, okay. Do you think that worked?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It works.
Tell me a little bit about the parks that are here. Do you utilize the parks? You both go on walks.
What do you mean, park?
The parks, like
Oh,
Humboldt
parks.
Park, Sargent Park.
South Shore Park is great,
Mm-hmm.
except when they have that what do you call it, then they really take advantage of the people who live in the area, and they do a lot of damage as far
Oh,
as
you mean the water frolics?
sanitary things, like going against the houses and, you know, stuff like that. But otherwise, we both play on the playground anytime, we take the kids all the time down there.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a lot of things, a lot of taverns that specialize in different things on the south side,
Mm-hmm.
down there toward that area. The Humboldt Park is safe, I think.
Oh yeah, they used to have boats for rent, and I would take my kids there. We'd go for boat rides.
Yeah.
On it's South Shore Park.
No,
Humboldt
the
Park.
Humboldt
Oh.
On the lagoon.
And then, you know, they had a guy out there, and he'd say, you know, it's number boat 15. You need to come in now. That was like a half hour, right? For probably 10 or 15 cents. The kids had a seat that they had to sit on, or a vest, depending on the age. If they were too young, they had to have an adult, and the kids loved it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they stock it every year with fish. And it's open to all the kids first, and then later on the adults.
And we boat there too, in the house, in the right here, we boat there. The playground is very safe. There's 100,000 kids there all the time.
And we have baseball,
A
diamond there, and there's a lot of people. And then they have that wonderful band shelter, bandstand.
Band shell.
What's it called?
Band shell.
The band show. That's where they have the Chill on the Hill on every
Right.
Tuesday.
That's
They've
it.
had it for many years already. That draws a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And down here, Saigon, they have 3 or 4 baseball diamonds and a soccer field on the top. They have tennis for the kids, basketball.
And there's that food place where you have no germs down here, that organic place.
Oh, outpost.
Outpost.
Yeah.
And let's see what else.
So you got a nice selection of grocery stores, because you do have Outpost that's not very far, and then you've got the 2 grocery stores that are about a mile away too.
And
Yeah,
Walgreens.
we own that one.
You do?
We used to.
Nice.
My brother-in-law was Italian store, it's all Italian, nothing else.
Tell me about it. You said your family used to own Grappies, right?
Right.
Do you mind telling me a little bit about the history of that?
Well, it was 89 years that they owned it.
Mhm.
My father started it with buggy and a horse going down to the market, down, the marketplace, and bought all the vegetables. Everything was in a bushel. Everything was cut. The entire place was run by the boys. They had 5 boys. They all ran the place with the dad. And then when the dad got sick kind of early, and so the kids took over. And then he got too rich because then 2 of the boys died, and then they couldn't handle it. My
And how many
brother-in-law.
sisters did they have? How many sisters did we have?
Kids? 12.
No, 12 in all, so there were 7
7
sisters then.
6 kids and 6 girls and 6 boys.
Oh,
Wow. And so when did they sell it approximately?
7 years ago?
At least 7 or 8 years.
So who's the owner of it then?
Mr. Nearing, he owns. He used to own the.
Sundix, right?
Yeah, he owns 176 on Oakland.
Okay.
And he owns one. He used to own that other place, that real pretty place up here. I can't. He closed that one. I can't remember what that was called. Elegance something, or I don't know what it was.
The family used to live behind the store,
Okay.
and he changed all of that. He made that into, the meat counter everything was in the front of the store, and then they added on to the side,
Mm-hmm.
And he put a bar in memory of my brother-in-law. Because he was a professional race car pigeon racer,
Okay.
and so they call it Louis Coop.
Okay.
He had pigeons in the back, and he took care of those pigeons until he was, what, in his
89.
89. He'd walk up the steps every day and feed his birds. And
When they came back from a race, they knew him so good. All they had to do was shake a can and wear the same jacket, and they just. And he's got trophies that would fill this house that we had to get rid of.
And he started that when he was in World War II.
Yes.
He trained the pigeons, and they would send messages.
Oh wow.
And he saved a platoon at one point. He let one go, and he told him he knew where to go, and he was based there. The pigeon was based there. And he saved the platoon when he came in. So that was all good stuff.
That's very cool. Very cool.
Very cool.
And he worked until he was how old?
86.
86. Every day, 7 days a week, that man went to work.
14 hours a day.
He was a butcher, he did everything.
And then we come home and we do bookkeeping until midnight.
Yeah. And he didn't have a cash register. He'd write everything out on paper.
Yeah.
And tie everything with string.
Until when? When did he stop that?
He never stopped it.
No, he didn't. No, Louis didn't.
They had a cash register to put the money in,
Right.
but they didn't. But they put all the items you bought on a piece of paper. Then they took it over to the adding machine and added it up. I worked there for 7 years
Wow.
because I had the Italian background, and at that time there was nobody that was an Italian down there. So if you didn't talk Italian, it was a little difficult.
Oh, that's interesting. So Bayview used to be a big Italian community then?
Literally, they called it.
Really? Okay. And so what was this neighborhood right here? Because you're not Italian.
They didn't call it anything, did they, Marty?
I think just that area.
Yeah.
That
So
one area.
east of KK near where the Palomino is and
Right,
the
that was all Italians.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Very interesting. Did you notice that back in the day that people kind of, birds of a feather, people would kind of congregate with their
Ethnic groups?
ethnic groups.
Have to, because my mother never spoke English. So
Okay.
we talked Italian in the house all the time, and that's why everybody went to the store, because they could talk to everybody and tell them what they wanted.
So how far did you live from the store?
I lived on that, right up the street on that big tenement, right across the street from Dean Marinas, the old Dean Marinas. The old one, not the new one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we lived there before my dad bought the house. This house.
Yeah.
All right.